Welcome everyone. Adam Gladfelter here with Racer Nexus. Wednesday night rookie class racing. It's going to be a cool run tonight. We're at Auto Club. The track doesn't exist anymore, so it's considered a fantasy track, but it's one of my favorites. And yeah, the Rookie Class Racing League really likes this track as well. It's super challenging for them. And yeah, it's going to be nice. 75 laps tonight. It's going to go by quick. These cars are really fast, and it's a blast to drive with these Xfinity cars. Let's get down trackside here and see what's going on. Got Michael Cordray currently sitting the top of the board. Running here with Joel Kurth. Got 7 drivers registered for tonight's race, and we've got just a couple of minutes here till qualifying kicks in. Get Charles Bagley out there, second fastest on the board from St. Louis. Ryan Mason not on track, but he's third fastest with Noah Flory in fourth. Guys getting it all checked out, making sure the sets feel good. Getting their lines, figuring out their fuel. And Cincinnati's own Joel Kurth. Currently 6th fastest out there. He's ran the most laps out here tonight in practice. Let's take a look here at the weather. Looks like 88 degrees. Not too bad. Yeah, it's going to be a fun trip tonight for sure. Oh, looks like they just got wrecked here. As you can see on the board, Auto Club today. And we go to Phoenix next week. Now that's going to be a good one. I do love me some Phoenix, especially in these Xfinity cars. There we go. Week number 5. Charles Bagley now with the faster lap. Oh, he's got that thing skating sideways. Coming out of 4. That car looked like a handful for Bagley. Ethan Becker out here. Currently 5th fastest on the board. Oh, Ethan Becker moving up. Getting those lines figured out where the grip is on the track. I think early on in 1 and 2, the bottom to probably the second lane up from the bottom will be the fastest. And as the tires get worn, I doubt these Xfinity cars here, just looking at how loose Bagley was out of 4, I doubt that these cars are going to feel very comfortable down there. They may move up to the high side. As you can see, the 6, they're really loose in 4. And that's it for practice. So we're going to get down to the brass tacks of qualifying. Let's see who's going to be the first to drop the hammer here. And looks like it's going to be Ethan Becker. Got the car on, shifted in the first gear, and away we go. Michael Portier also out. Get these tires warmed up. Take that green flag. I believe that the second lap is going to be the fastest, depending on how hard they push the first lap. I think take it easy. You know, kind of get some heat in the tires, but don't overheat the tires first lap. Second lap should be a steamer. Charles Bagley just took the green, headed off into turn one for the first time for his first lap. I think Bagley's going to be something to contend with tonight. This just seems like his type of track. Way up against the wall, really opened that exit up coming out of 4. Bagley currently in the 3rd spot here. Michael Cordiere currently to the top. See what that time is. Cordiere keeps the top spot for now, but what does Bagley do here as he's coming across the start-finish line? Does he best? No, he does not. He's going to take over 2nd. Knock Ethan Becker down to 3rd. And Noah Flory is in 4th. Already completed his 2nd lap. And Joel Kurth coming down into turn 3 now to complete his 1st lap here at qualifying. Lemuel Price out here now with that Batman paint scheme. Just completed his 1st lap, up to 5th. Joel Kurth now up to 5th, knocks Lemuel Price down to 6th place. And Ryan Mason has not got on track to qualify just yet. Lemuel Price and Joel Kurth going to cross the start-finish line here at the same time. So we'll see if they do a little swip swap. Joel Kurth up to 4th. Lemuel Price going to stay in 6th place. And could this be Michael Cordier's night to win it? Going to be starting on the pole here. Looks like Ryan Mason not going to qualify. So we should get the, yes, qualifying is finished now. Checkered flag is up there on the screen in the top left corner. So we're going to start gridding up now as the leaderboards swap around. And there we go. Waiting on just a couple of cars here. Great view of the field tonight. Waiting on Charles Bagley here to get on pit road, get loaded in. Here we go. Cars are loaded in. Let's get down to the starting grid here. Cordray with the pole. Bagley to the outside. Starting P3, Ethan Becker and Joel Kurth in 4th. Starting 5th, Noah Flory. Lemuel Price in 6th. And Ryan Mason in the 7th spot. Getting ready to take the green here. So we're on board with Michael Cordray. Sun beaming down just outside of his visor, so it's not too bright in there. I know that sun can be a terror sometimes. And here we go. Flagman's got the flag in his hand. They're heading to the restart zone. Green flag in the air. Coming down into turn 1 for the first time. Getting up to speed. Cordray pulling out to the lead here. Ethan Becker, they're trying to battle with Bagley. They settle in here just for now. Bagley really closed up that gap on the 72 of Cordray. Coming out of that corner, he had really good momentum. 69 looking low. He is to the 72's left rear quarter panels. They're going across the start finish line for the first time. Oh, getting a little close there. Bagley gets up almost into the 72. As they are side by side for first and second, and side by side for third. That's Flory and Becker. Joel Kurth, Lemuel Price back there single file as we're still 2 by 2 for the first 4 positions. Bagley takes over the spot. Cordray right to his bumper, though. Oh, a little loosey-goosey for the 72. Just going to lose a little bit of momentum. He needs to get behind the 69 right now for that draft. That's going to allow Becker to close up just a little bit. 72 diving it back down. Oh, he's on that seam. You really got to, here at Auto Club, you got to straddle those seams. Because if any of your tires get on those seams there, that black stripe makes that car really, really loose. Flory dropping back now as Bagley and Cordray still nose to tail, battling it hard here. Cordray with the dive back down. I think Bagley's moved up to the third lane here, and he's just got the momentum off the corner. Oh, Bagley loose, and the 72 tight. That's the difference between the high line and the low line. The low line grips up early, which makes you want to push the throttle down, but it just doesn't have the drive off or the turn, and it makes you tight. And the high side gets you loose. Both drivers still evening out here. Cordray trying something on that high line. On board with Cordray. Bagley looking good right now. He's got really good rotation in that car. We'll see here what line he chooses. Probably the third lane once again. Oh, yeah, he's second lane now. Ethan Becker slowly closing up here. Let's take a look at the last laps of these guys. Cordray just a little bit quicker, 2/10 over Becker, and Bagley third fastest here. So Cordray closing that gap back up. Cordray needing to follow that 69 to stay in that draft. Cordray now opening up his exit, running a little bit higher line there in 1 and 2. That's really going to help him on the exit to keep that momentum up and keep it up there with Bagley. What you don't want to do, though, you don't want to be directly behind that car. It just gets you really, really tight. Oh, Cordray with some really good momentum off the corner. Now to the left rear quarter panel of the 69. Now Bagley all the way at the top of the wall. He's probably going to hit it there with the air. Yes, he just barely touches the wall. And the crossover from Cordray is going to put him back in the lead. But all this side-by-side battling is going to bring Ethan Becker up to him. On board with Ethan Becker now. He's watching it all unfold, and he's liking what he's seeing. These two guys battling like this just makes a parachute and allows Becker to get up to him. Oh, Bagley touched the wall again. Becker now to the inside of Bagley. Oh, Becker going up the track a little bit. Bagley having to go up. That's going to make Bagley really, really loose. Having to go across those seams. Car does not like it. And while all this has happened, Michael Cordray just pulling away. The furthest out someone's been all night. Ethan Becker going to close up and make that pass happen. He's going to close the deal. Meanwhile, Noah Flory backing down. Going back. 5 seconds back from these top three. On board with Bagley now as he's sitting in third place. Ooh, now the car's starting to get tight. You can tell by the way he's turning. You can hear the tires starting to scream. Ethan Becker starting to close up here on Michael Cordray. Got it down now to 0.4 of a second. Ethan now starting to move around, trying to find the line that's working. Staying in that draft on the straightaways here, really going to help that car. As Becker now looking low, he's going to dive down below Cordray. And he does have the momentum to get by Cordray. Ethan Becker to the lead. Top three setting sail. And there's starting to be a little bit of a gap here between them. About 0.3 separate each car from the other. Just past the start-finish line to pick up lap number 17 of 75. Charles Bagley now starting to close up on Cordray as he's losing a little bit of ground to Becker. on board with Charles Bagley. Bagley clutching it to save fuel. And Bagley down pit road. We're going to see if the top two follow. Michael Cordray slow, heading down the pit road now. He's going to do the old answer back. And there goes Bagley right now. Just getting passed by the leader. He's on the access road here to merge back up out of turn 2, back onto the racing surface. As Ethan Becker is probably going to pit this time or next. Becker stays out. Cordray should be off right now. He is. Away he goes. As the leader, Becker, just went by. And Bagley should be going by right now. Yes, there he is. There's Bagley. And Ethan Becker slow. Going down pit road now. Oh, trying to lock the brakes up here. Hopefully that wasn't a speeding penalty there, because, man, he was fast. Oh, Noah Flory as well had to lock him up. And now it's going to be back to the battle between Cordray and Bagley. Bagley with a nice gap here, 1.6. Becker should be pulling off here with Flory. Oh, Joel Kurth. Too far in his box. And Bagley should be passing right now. As Ethan Becker now on the access road, and there around goes Cordray. So Becker back to third place right now. But he's got a few lap fresher tires than these two, so if he has the same strategy that he did early on in the race, I think he'll be just fine as far as catching them. And looks like Michael Cordray closed up under a second now. Let's take a look here at Bagley. Is he still in fuel save mode right off the rip? Yes, he is. A little bit loosey-goosey here. And is Cordray also in fuel save mode? He is not. And that's the gap there after Ethan Becker had pitted. About 2 seconds slower on pit road, and that's why he's so far back. Even though he did pit from the lead, he was 2 seconds slower total pit time than the other two. Cordray starting to close up just a little bit here on Bagley, a little bit more each lap. Now he's got a half a second gap between the two. Cordray trying to run him down here. Cordray also doing a good job of staying in the draft of the 69. Going down the front stretch. That's definitely helping. Especially with him being 4/10 back now, he could definitely smell that draft, and it's quite strong. Is Ethan Becker catching up though? He's 7/10 now back from Cordray, so yeah, he is closing in just a little bit. Cordray looked to either be a little too tight or too loose there. He lost a lot of ground. Now Becker's up to him. Oh, Ethan Becker loose. As they go side by side here, what Bagley wants to see. Gonna allow him to get out to the lead a little bit further. Still side by side here. I'm going to see if Becker can get the throttle down a little bit quicker. He does have a little bit fresher tires. Oh, he's loose again. You can see that steering. You can see the wheels turn. He's trying to catch the rear of that car. And that was a good turn by the 6 of Becker. Oh, but he's loose again. He's going to lose all that momentum on the exit. It's going to allow Cordray to close right back up to him. Now they're side by side. This time the roles are reversed. The 6 on the outside, the 72's on the inside. Great cat and mouse game going on here between the 72 and the 6. As together they're closing back up on Bagley. It does look like Bagley has the long run car that these two have. Bagley touching the wall there, not enough to slow him down. 72 with a really good draft, and he's looking low now to the left rear quarter panel of the 69 machine of Bagley. Bagley with the momentum on the high side. You could throw a blanket over these guys as they're coming up on Lemuel Price right now. Six back down underneath the 72, as now he's trying to battle both of them at the same time. Ethan Becker, oh, slides up the track unintentionally. Gets into the 69, and now he's loose. Three wide battle. Coming to the start-finish line. Ethan Becker led that lap. '69 going to have one heck of a momentum here coming out of 2. He's going to get to the outside of the 6 easily. 72 right to the rear bumper of the 6, giving him really good push down the backstretch. It's going to give him plenty of momentum on entry, but Bagley, I think, is going to have the speed on exit. Going to allow him to get to the outside of the 72. Becker out front. Bagley and Cordray now battling side by side. Now getting pretty much single filed out once again. Cordray up to second. Becker still in the lead for now. I think Becker's got the better long run car of the 3. Bagley definitely with the short run car. And just like that, we're halfway here in this race, and it's been a slobber knocker up here between these 3 drivers of Becker, Cordray, and Bagley. So Bagley falling off now as he's a second and a half back from the leader. And a second from Cordray. And I believe Becker and Cordray, they're going to pull just a little bit now. They're going to start pulling more and more from Bagley as he's outside the draft. Six moved up on the racetrack now. He's definitely running a more consistent higher line than he has been. as Cordray and Bagley pit together down pit road. Becker can go a couple more laps further than these guys can. See Becker passing Bagley and Cordray right now. Fairly decent pit stop. Well, really good pit stop from Bagley, and Cordray was just about 5 seconds total time slower than Bagley here. You can see Bagley now up 1.2 seconds over Cordray. So Michael lost some time there on pit road. As Ethan Becker still out. Noah Flory currently be scored in second place. Ethan Becker's still out for now. I believe he's going to be pitting this time, though. Yes, he is. The 6 down pit road. Oh, man, he's past the commitment cone, and then he slams on the brakes. We're going to see if that's a penalty for him, or was he going the right speed? That's going to put Bagley back up front. Noah Flory also pitted with Becker. Mike Cordray 1.4 back from Bagley now. So the gap is growing just a little bit, but I think Cordray has the better long run car than Bagley. We'll see as he's closed up now to 1.1 seconds. Gonna put Bagley back out front for now. Cordray, though, he's looking fast. He's definitely running down Charles. Take a look at the weather here and see just how much it's gone up. Not much. Still pretty close to what it was when the race started. And Ethan Becker with the penalty. Speeding on pit, hold for 40 something seconds. 40 plus seconds, yeah, with the hold. That's going to put him lap down in 6th. So now it's going to be between Bagley and Cordray. Noah Flory 14 seconds back. Bagley in the wall just a little bit. Cordray close it in. Now just a few car lengths separate the top two. Great battle going on between these guys all race long. Can Cordray pick up his first win in the league? The 72 made it around the 69. Like I said, I think the 72's got a little bit better long run car. As we're coming up on 29 laps to go. See what's going on back here. Noah Flory still by himself, separated 13 seconds on both directions. So he's out here just time trialing in third place. Cordray starting to pull. Now he's a second ahead of Bagley. Still about a second separate the top two right now. Both of them with completely different lines. Joel Kerr not having the night he wanted. Really fast in practice. Just didn't have the race pace. Currently sitting in fourth position. Bagley starting to close back into Cordray though. Cordray playing the I don't want you to draft it with me game. Going up and down on the, or inside and outside on the straightaways. Here we go, Bagley to the inside. As they go bumper to bumper now. And the 6, even though he's a lap down, Ethan Becker in 5th. Trying to grab his lap back. Three wide. Becker lap down, trying to get his lap back. And it looks like he's going to succeed here as he's trying to clear the 69. I think he's going to do it here, though. He's got the preferred line. Yes, 6 now with his lap back. 72-69, battling for the race lead. Bagley out front now. He's got the lead from Cordray. Cordray down to pit. And Bagley staying out right now. Bagley down pit road. Cordray off. Decent pit stop total time for Michael Cordray as Bagley now down pit road. Bagley away. Coming down the access road right now. Michael Cordray coming up on him here. This is going to be for the lead. They're definitely going to be within a second of one another. Yes, Cordray now about 6/10 from Bagley. Flory out front. Still needing a scheduled pit stop along with Becker. Now Cordray closed up the gap on the 69 of Bagley. Bagley to the bottom. Cordray. Oh, Bagley loose right there. That's going to open the door for Cordray now. Going to go to the outside. Battling side by side. Cordray with the momentum. Going to clear Charles Bagley. Still nose to tail, Cordray Bagley. Now they're side by side. Oh, Bagley loose once again. You're going to try to recover here and get back to the 72 as laps are winding down here. Will Bagley be able to close back up as we're coming to 10 laps to go? Bagley changing lines up, trying to find the grip that he needs. to close that gap back up, as he's only 2/10 back from Cordray. He's now closed the gap up even more. Oh, both of them really loose here. The 72 and the 69 really, really loose, as they're selling off down into turn 3. Side by side now once again. Oh, not much. 69 loses the momentum. 72 has a little bit more momentum. Now the 69 dives it way down deep into turn 1. It's going to get to the outside of the 72 as they touch. 69 around. Caution comes out. That's going to work out well for Ethan Becker, as he's going to be the lucky dog. Going up here to catch the pace truck here. Bagley recovers, but he's got a little bit of a damage. Let's take a look here at just what unfolded. Bagley sells it way off down into turn 1. Cordray goes up the track, gets into Bagley, and finishes them off with the spin. Bagley didn't hit anything but the rear of his car from Cordray. Field restacked once again, as we're going to have just a few laps left here, but Ethan Becker back on the lead lap. Joel Kurth now reset. Noah Flores now reset. And nobody pits. I don't think they have any tires left. Pace truck lights are on. They will turn off this time by, though. And it's not going to be quite a green-white checkers. We got 6 laps to go. But it's going to be a very short sprint. Who saved the tires? Who did not? Yes, lights are off on the pace truck. We're going to go green next time by. It's going to be Bagley and Flory front row. Kurt and Cordray second row. And I do believe that Bagley's going to be really, really loose with that left rear damage on the back of that 69 machine. Pace truck will be heading back down into pit road once again. And we're going to go green. Here we go to the restart zone. Green flag in the air. Noah Flory going to take the lead here. Flory up front for the first time tonight. Cordray's got trouble as Ethan Becker now battling with him here. And that's going to put Flory out front and setting sail. I think he saved a little bit more than Bagley did. Will Bagley be able to close up here? Ethan Becker around Cordray now, up to third. Becker could still do something here if we're coming to 2 laps to go. He's looking underneath the 69. Can Ethan Becker close in? 4/10 now from Noah Flory. Now closing up the 2/10 now, coming to the white flag. One lap to go. Ethan Becker now to the outside of the 41. Side by side down the backstretch. Ethan Becker holding the 41 down, not letting him open that entry up. Who's it going to be here? Ethan Becker on the high side. Looks like Ethan Becker's going to take it here at Auto Club. Ethan Becker with the last lap pass to win it all. How about that? What a power move on the outside by Ethan Becker. He's coming around to the start-finish line. Great burnout by the 6. And we'll see if we can't get a word from Ethan Becker. Let's take a look here at your finish results. Becker with the capture of the flag, followed by Noah Flory in second, Joe Kurth in third, Charles Bagley in fourth, Michael Cordray fifth, Lemuel Price in sixth, and Ryan Mason in seventh place. Looks like we're not going to get a word from our race winner tonight, so we're going to go ahead and close this show down. Oh, here we go. Here we go. We're gonna grab Michael, and we're gonna grab Charles at the same time. What's going on, fellas?
Got done racing.
Man, hey, what a battle between you two all night long. I wanted to bring you both in here, just kind of talk about the sportsmanship you two have with one another. Nice, clean racing, side by side, hard racing too.
Sorry, I'm a little sick.
Oh, you're a little sick, man. I hope you get to feeling better.
Thank you. Didn't mean to cough.
Oh no, you're good. Walk me through those last laps. Did you? It seemed like Charles, you didn't have the tires left on that machine to contend with Becker and Flory right at the end.
After that caution came out, I had left rear damage that I did not know I had, and I guess that spin just completely killed my tires. I had no momentum down the straightaways, so it was fun racing with Michael. I guess he got a little tight on the inside. I thought I had that one in the bag, though.
By a little, it means a lot.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it seemed like Cordray had a little bit a better long run car, but you were smoking fast there early run. So, man, it was a crapshoot on who was going to win. I mean, you guys stayed nose to tail for dang near 75 laps. So definitely hats off to you guys.
Oh yeah, it was a blast.
It's
good racing with Michael. It's fun. It's clean. I feel like I got Kevin'd. I don't know if you know what it would mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Scarlett hit me in the wall. Shout out to No Lift Motorsports. I was wishing Kevin could make it. It was a fun race. No hard feelings between me and Michael. Racing's racing. I kind of door checked him at the end of the race, so he knew I was,
That's right.
But,
That's right.
I was unable to finish the last lap for how damaged I was.
Man, oh man. All right, fellas. Well, it looks like I got Ethan Becker in the waiting room. I'll go and grab him, and we'll see you guys Friday night, hopefully.
You'll see me Saturday. Unfortunately, I miss Fridays.
Oh man, that sucks. All right, but fellas, we'll see y'all later.
You have a great one.
You too. All right, folks, here we go. We got the guy out here that just beat the crap out of him here on this race restart. Ethan Becker, what's going on, man?
Hey, how's it going? Feels great. First win is rookie class racing. Pretty sweet race, honestly.
Oh yeah, man, dude, you were smoking fast there on the run, and it looks like you got a speeding penalty on pit road for a hold of 40 plus seconds, and then you got your lap back the hard way, and I do mean the hard way. Lucky
Got
for
real lucky.
yeah, lucky for you, the caution came out between the two leaders racing so hard that you were able to, save some tires there for that last little sprint to the end.
Yep. I saw them pushing hard. Was praying the whole time for a caution. Never really want to crash, but the only thing that would get me back in there. And from then on, I knew I had the pace. Like 6 starting in the back, didn't matter. I was sure I was going to get past them all.
Well, you definitely did, and you captured the flag tonight. So yeah, hats off to you, dude. You are an absolute speed demon.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
seems like Auto Club just fits your driving style. Are you more of a fan of the mile and a halfs?
Honestly, I'm a big road racing guy. Noah Flory and Joel Kurth, they got me into the oval racing. I've been trying it. That was my first time ever on the track. But I do like the short tracks. I like it when you gotta hit the brakes a little bit. Makes it difficult for some people.
Well, you know what? You're not the first one to come over from road and absolutely destroy. I've got some friends of mine that just strictly did road, and they come over here, and for some reason, they were just better than all of us at oval. I mean, if you can run road and you're good at road, you come over here in oval, you usually do fairly well. And you were no exception for tonight, how fast you were. So, hats off to you, man.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yep. And if you've got any shout outs you want to give, get those, and we'll get you out of here.
Just a shout out to DraftKings, my team with Joel and Noah. We're coming for the super speedways and all the different series with rookie class racing, and we're gonna destroy them.
Absolutely.
That's all I got.
I hear that. All right, Ethan, we'll get out of here, and yeah, good show tonight.
Alrighty, thank you. Have a good night.
You too. All right, folks, that was your it's Charles Bagley and Cordray, 4th and 5th, and then we've got a word from our winner tonight, Ethan Becker. Won it on the last lap pass, was fast early on in the race, but yeah, had a speeding penalty and had to rally back. Looking for him, the caution came out. And yeah, that's going to do it. We're going to be back Friday night. It's ARCA time. We're going to be at South Boston Speedway. That's going to be the last race of the season for the ARCA boys. And then we're going to start season 3. So yeah, super excited about that. And it's going to be on Fridays at the same time. Different tracks though, and I'm sure some different people. Anyway, folks, I'm Adam Gladfelter with Racer Nexus, and we'll catch you next time. Take it easy.